Food for thought. It is never too late to change. It is never too late to change your mind. It is never too late to change who you are. And it is especially never too late to change who you want to become. I really do like the idea, the concept, the theory of staying on the wrong train will cost you more to come back. So get off. Staying on the wrong train will cost you more. So get off. I never really thought much about that. I was like, well, maybe you could see something else. Maybe it's not the wrong train. But sometimes it's the wrong train. Sometimes it might be the scariest thing to jump off the train. Don't actually jump off the train. Please don't do that. But it is sometimes the scariest thing to change. Because it's uncomfortable. Whatever reason that you have to change, you might need to do it. You might need to change for other reasons. You might need to change for reasons of your own reason, or reasons of your own being, I guess. Just personal reasons that you might have. And that's okay. Changing is going to be the scariest thing that you do. But you're writing your own book. You're writing your own life. And no one else lives it. During one of the videos of, I always forget his name, Purpose Driven by Malik, he was talking about one of the people that he talked with, I think on a personal call, and this guy was very successful in what he did, but people were telling him to do something else, do something else, do something else. But he knew what he wanted to do, and so he was doing it. And that's the thing. If you know what you should be doing, then do it. Do not let time pass you by, because you might, I don't even know, I feel like time is of the essence. You have it now, so do not wait. Probably the one most prevalent and absolutely mind-boggling change somebody could do, at least as of now for me in the life status that I'm in, area of life that I'm currently in college, are people who go back to school. I find that mind-boggling, because I was talking with one of the people that are in one of the programs to go, or I'm not in it, but I'm in classes with them, who are going back to get certain classes done for certain tests to have a doctorate or a PhD or same thing, MD or PT school or a health science field school. And I asked him, and I was like, what was your major? And he told me, he was like, I did a liberal arts degree. And I'm like, what does that mean? Thank you. And he was like, it's technically called, or considered in a 4-year, a philosophy major, a mathematics major, and there was something else in it. It was 3 majors in 4 years. Wild. And he was like, yeah, I did that for a while. I helped out and was a room advisor, someone who looked over dorms, who maintained them and was responsible for them. And then he thought about going into the religious life, And he's like, yep, I decided I want to become a doctor. And I was absolutely mind blown. And then another one of my friends, she got her degree in anthropology. She worked in the movie industry for a bit. And then she decides she wants to go back to school to pursue a health-related career. And I was like, oh my goodness. Because she literally told me, I tried to go into the movie industry, but everything stopped me. Things were not falling into place. And then all of a sudden, when she applied to come to like school again, things fell into place. We can want something so badly, but if it's not genuinely meant for us, we have to switch plans. We have to jump ships and try something new. We have to do something that might be uncomfortable to get a different outcome. She told me, she was like, the 2 years after graduation were probably the hardest years of her life. The hardest years of her life. And now she's here. And she literally moved across the country, she told me, to a middle of literally nowhere for college to pursue her health career. And to have the confidence, to have even, I don't even know what you want to call it, just to having the self-belief to do that and to know that you will be okay is something that you genuinely have to learn. And it is a skill that you can only strengthen by doing scary things. Sometimes you have to think, is it scarier to stay in this situation and to be absolutely miserable? Or is it more scary to try something new and to hope for a different outcome? Because at the end of the day, the only thing we might have left is us, who we believe in, if we believe in somebody, and hope. I know hope is a very inorganic thing. It's very abstract. But if you genuinely believe in yourself, you can change. It might be scary. It literally might be lonely. But you are the only one you have to answer to at the end of the day. I really want you to avoid looking back at your life and absolutely regretting it. Because sometimes when you talk to people, that's what happens, is that they regret their life, they regret the choices that they made. And I don't want that for you. I want you to be able to say that you're proud of your life. I want you to be able to say that you did the best you could, if that's what you want. Like, no shade, whatever. We all have our own prerogatives. But if that's what you want, you're going to have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to jump ship. You're going to have to do it with or without a life vest on. You're going to have to do it. Because if that's what you genuinely want, then go for it. If you want it bad enough, do it. Change. Go for it. Because to a certain extent, the only thing stopping you is your own belief. No one can give you the security of the next thing that will occur. But the thing that you can always have security over is whether or not you will have you at the end of the day. You will have you at the end of the day, no matter what. No matter who comes into your life, whoever leaves you. You will have you. And you will be okay. The sun will rise and the sun will set. and another chapter will be written. Because you want something, go for it. Even if it's scary, go for it. Because you are living your life. And it is never too late to change. Because you can change. No matter what your background is, no matter what your history is, you can change. You can change the future. You can change who you will become. You can change who you literally are today. You can cut your hair. I forget what that song is, but it's like, you can cut your hair, or like, I don't even know. I'm not even going to try to do it. But you can change yourself, and it's never too late. All you have to do is just believe in yourself. The journey is there, and the journey is yours. So change. It's never too late. Food for thought.